subconscious. Now it's a subconscious behavior. So the more things that we can make a subconscious behavior, the more decision-making power we keep for later in the day. So you ever notice how when you're tired, you make dumb mistakes? Yeah. People that work out with me. You ever notice that when you're tired, you make dumb mistakes? You ever notice that when you're tired in a relationship, you'll make a dumb mistake? Right? Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Right. Y'all all guys. I'm calling on kings. We're in the king's court. All right? Look, you know, when you're tired, you will make a dumb decision. Okay? Now, if you have the 20-80 rule in place, 20% of the right work takes care of 80% of the results. So at night, my clothes are already laid out and ready to go. Conscious effort there. It's part of my subconscious mind and behavior to make that happen. Now, my food is already laid out. In fact, I go a step further. My food is even opened up. So my grits or my oatmeal or my cream of wheat is already opened up and in the bowl. The bowl is already on the counter. The cup of water, the 8 ounces of water is already poured in the measuring cup. The spoon is already out. Everything is next to the microwave and it's already ready to go. No conscious effort there. That is just like the way I brush my teeth. It's already done. All right? It's already done. Now, I got information. And the information was, if I can feed my brain, my subconscious mind, 300 hours of audio learning, right? I can get the equivalent of an advanced level college degree. And I can train my brain to execute my vision faster if I take advantage of the window where my brain is operating off of 10.5 wave cycles per second. So in the morning is the time when my brain is operating off of 10.5 wave cycles per second. So I don't need to use conscious thought at that time. I need to stay in the mode that is allowing me to produce spontaneous mental imagery, which is allowing me to change the pictures and the programming that I put in my subconscious mind. So I don't use no conscious thought on clothes, no conscious thought on brushing my teeth, no conscious thought on getting dressed, no conscious thought on eating, no conscious thought on driving. You ever notice how you ever drive somewhere and you might be messing with your phone the whole time or thinking about something on the phone, you don't even know how you got there. You just wound up at the spot. You ever notice how you're going in the same direction as you normally go to work, but you're really not going there, you're going to the mall or something, and then all of a sudden you take the wrong street and you like go towards work? That's your subconscious mind. Right? So I know, right? Nigga, I'm that shit. You gotta know that I'm right. You know what I mean? So Mike and them realized that I was right. That's why they got on red shirts.
Hey, you know what?
Go ahead.
I'm trying to see you guys.
Hey, yo, I know that the ad-lib came right on time. That's all, man. I gotta talk shit. You gotta go, it's all love. Hey, but look, so we all got on red shirts because we believed the information. We was like, you know what? It's something that he's saying about the information that's making a connection to me. And then when they started doing it, they started to see that it saved them time. Then they started doing the same stuff with the food. And then they started to see how all of a sudden they had an extra half hour. Then they started putting the audio books in their ears. Once they started putting the audio books in their ears, they started to do the speeches like I did, and they started to retain the information more. And now they have a sense of accomplishment, a sense of confidence, and a sense of empowerment, all based off of the morning routine. The morning routine is a system that saves them time, energy, and money. All right? So there's mad different systems that we can put into play. I'm just using these particular things, and I'm going to show you how I use it in every aspect of my life. So when we get to the gym, we don't have to worry about what kind of workouts we're going to do for the day, because we wrote the workouts up on Sunday. And then Sunday is one day. But we wrote the workouts up for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. One day took care of 5 days. 1 out of 5 is 20%. 20% took care of the other 80%. Y'all heard what I said? No. So we don't worry about what we're going to do, what kind of workouts we're going to do. Even in the workouts, we set up 5 stations. We set up 5 stations, and we use 1 lieutenant or 1 higher fitness level in each station to keep an eye on the rest of the people. Y'all heard what I said?
Yes.
Look, we use 5 stations on 1 exercise. So we might have, let's just say it's push-ups. And there's 5 people in one line doing push-ups. Then there's another line with 5 people doing squats. Then there's another line with 5 people doing jumping jacks. Then there's another line with 5 people doing abs. Then there's another line with 5 people running. Then there's another line with 5 people doing a row. So we're able to take, look, 1 workout and train 50 people. Y'all understand what I just said, yo? All right? You're able to take 1 coach. You're able to take 1 person, right? We put them in a group setting, and we allow them to pay 1 fee so they can come as many times as they want. Somebody say 20% of the right work will take care of 80% of the results.
20% of the right work take care of 80% of the results.
80% of the results, all right? So I need y'all to understand. So I got some of my, Rico, do me a favor and mute your phone. Because I hear all the kids and everything.
My bad.
Yeah. I hear all 16 of them. Mute your phone, Rico. Mute your phone. All right. So I need y'all to follow it because we go a step further with everything. So I'm doing a 90-day challenge, and the 90-day challenge is 12 weeks. And in 12 weeks, we actually teach from a curriculum. So instead of us trying to figure out what we're going to talk about today, we have 90 affirmations. So we already know exactly what we're going to talk about to the group today. Each trainer already knows what they're going to talk about to the group when they train. So we got systems in place to make sure that the same service is delivered to each individual. When the same service is delivered to each individual, they get a certain experience. From that certain experience, they're going to develop a result. All right? We're going to garner a result. And with that result, we're going to give the people value. And with that value, we get another opportunity. And as long as we keep getting opportunities, we're going to keep advancing. We're going to keep going to the next level because we're here to seize the moment because, for one, y'all see what I put on there, I've dedicated myself to lifelong learning. So I'm already ready for the next opportunity because of the way that I study, right? The way that I've learned, the way that I've practiced, and the way that I've mastered. Come on, man, I'm talking to somebody today. Y'all got to be understanding this. Like, so the reason why I'm able to file, the reason why I'm able to do other stuff is because I put these systems in place. So the gym runs like a well-oiled machine, and then I can step away while it's still operating, and then I can go work on the business. See, you can't never work on your business to enhance it if you're always working in your business. So if you don't have the right systems in place, then you can't work. You don't have the right systems in place, and you can never get to advance to work on your business. Does that make sense? Right. I need to make that sense because a lot of us gonna keep. We're gonna keep. Just think about this. I used to hustle. So I used to be out there all the time. Excuse me, y'all. So I used to be out on the block when I was hand to hand all the time. But if I'm on the block all the time, when I'm gonna re-up? All the time, when the hell am I gonna re-up? Go to places like New York to get my shit. I used to go to places like Philly to get my shit, Canada, wherever I had to go to get my shit, right? Texas, fucking Mexico when I got big and shit, right? But if I had to go and I'm always over here in the block, always delivering the stuff. I was always doing that. How the fuck was I gonna go get the shit? I could never go get more shit because I'm still over here trying to get the shit on. Right? So we started developing systems where we started having motherfuckers pumping the shit for us. When they started pumping the shit for us, then I could go over here and scope out another block. I could go out here and scope out some other lieutenants, right? Some lieutenants to run another block. You see how I did it? The same way I did the workout shit. I put the system in place, right? Now I can go, boom, I'm gonna go search for some more, I need a better number, right? And I started to look for a better number. Then I started to find a better number because I didn't have to be over here all the time. I can network, I can politic, I can, you know what I mean, shake hands and make plans. And that's what it's all about. So now I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? My system got me in the gym at 4, right? My system got me up. I got information. My information simply says that the average American wakes up at 5:30 to 7:30. Some of y'all get up at 10:30, right? Shout out to Aki. All right. Yo, Sam, man. Word up, very funny, man. All right, so look, the average American wake up at 5:30 to 6:30, right? If I'm getting up at 3 o'clock, I got a 3-hour head start on it. My system allows me to gain a half a work week on everybody, the average person. My system allows me to gain a whole entire year on everybody in 2 years. All right, so I need y'all to understand how important the systems are. Remember, systems save yourself time, energy, and money. Now, I can go on and on and on about the systems in my life, right? But what I'm going to need you to do is take your list, right? And you got to identify, well, I'll help you with it. But you got to, first of all, you got to write down the right stuff. You got to have the right goals. When you got the right goal, you'll be able to identify what is the right thing that you have to do to actually create the environment you need to succeed. All right, so I need to, that's deep right there. So with my systems, I create the environment I need to succeed. All right, that right there, that environment is going to allow me to satisfy my needs. So you guys, we have these certain needs that have to be met, or else we're going to slip back into this state that we've been programmed in. So we have a need to be effective or to feel like what we're doing is effective. All right? Like, we're not going to keep doing stuff if we don't think it's working. You hear what I said? So that's why I said lay your clothes out for the next 3 days today so you can actually feel the effectiveness of what's going on. That feeling will give you a connection to new information, and that practice will allow you to keep it. All right? Remember, practice makes what? Permanent. I will say it again. Practice makes permanent. All right? Practice makes permanent. We get information, but we can't keep it because we don't put it into practice or don't put it into play, so it never becomes permanent. Practice makes permanent, y'all. All right? The other
Let
thing
me ask
is,
you a question real quick.
go ahead and talk to me. Who that? James?
So
Who that?
No, it's Files, man.
5. Okay.
So how do you implement a system targeted towards your specific goal that you're trying to accomplish and everything? So with you being in the, you're in the fitness race, so I got the whole analogy that you need to, get things that are, your subconscious mind to eliminate. So basically in the football terms, is that when you study, you make moves without thinking. It's just something that you already do without even thinking about it. Because once you think on the football field, you lose time, you lose steps, and automatically you don't make plays. So how do you end up targeting those daily goals towards whatever specific field that you're getting into? Because I'm in the real estate, I'm doing trucking. So how will I target mine towards that? If you can't give me like a basic guideline of that. Yeah. So first of all, we had to write our vision. We're still perfecting our vision. All right, your vision is what's going to keep you in line and keep you focused. All right, so we have to write stuff down that is specific to your environment and your day that goes towards your work and your goal. All right, so you got where are you spending most of the time at? Spending most of the time at work.
Which work? Which one?
Loan officer, man. So I do loan officer during the day, as far as like mortgage brokerage. But like I said, I'm getting into focus on after that is 2 or 3 hours towards each goal, towards so what?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay, 2 or 3 hours, man, towards educating myself now about about the brokerage field and also about the wholesale field now. So
all right, so when you wake up in the morning, your audio material, that shit should be on the brokerage stuff.
Right.
When you first wake up, you should already have the material that you're listening to, and your routine, your daily morning routine, should free up enough time from by the time you hit the floor, right, out of the bed, you should be able to get an hour or so before you even get to work on that broker stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, like
because this is my morning routine. So my morning routine is like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm up in the morning, man. I get a prayer in, start to meditate a little bit, then I'm hitting the gym because if I don't hit the gym early, I ain't going it out. So I try to get in on that one, but I wait until like later on. I can see where the correlation is at, with the information, because if you don't wake it up with your on the mind or it's trying to get in rotation, it's kind of harder. It's kind of hard to fight that curve to get back. Like, all right, now it's time for me to study. Now it's time for me to learn.
Yeah, you're behind the 8 ball. But all right, listen. Yeah. Let's back up real quick. All right.
Yeah.
You just proved the theory where you just said you wake up at what time? Say that again.
5:30.
All right. Now, everybody heard the information that I gave y'all in the beginning. I need everybody to unmute their phone real quick and tell me what time the average American wakes up. 5:30.
5:36.
5:36.
Good.
Sometimes 10.
Yes. Now, Bob, I just wanted you to feel that, right? I want you to feel that. That right there was the feeling of averageness. Okay? All right, look. To a lion, right? That's the worst feeling in the motherfucking world. You know why? Because the lion is the king. The lion is the head of the motherfucking throne, dog. So one thing that we hate is to be average. So, look, I want you to write this down real quick. The system has programmed us not to act. The system, right? Since we ain't got our own systems in place, the system, right? Programmed us. I need y'all to feel this in your spirit. Because we kings. We kings. Look, let there be light. Let there be light. Look at that shit. I speak light. I speak light. Shit crazy. Shout out to the old guy. You see him? My pop. Yo, you heard what I said? The system has programmed us, look, not to act. All right? Bob's just proved the fact that, look, one of the reasons why he's stuck is he get up when everybody else get up. 5:30. Bob's. Oh, look, this week, rest of this month, you got to get up a half hour to an hour earlier. I want you to start with 30 minutes. 30 days, 30 more minutes. I need you to set your alarm right now, your iPhone joint for 5 o'clock. Get out of the average zone. Get up at 5:30. I know y'all ain't going to admit it now that I'm cut it to 5, but
I'm not embarrassed, man. This is for FBI shit. So I'm saying something, everybody else FBI.
They gonna get it. They gonna get it from you. They gonna get it.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of 5:30s on here. I already know. It's all good. But I challenge all of y'all to get out of the average category. I told you listen, my worst nightmare is to be a regular motherfucker. Word. I ain't no 9 to 5, fuck all that shit. If I get 9 to 5, I'm gonna have 2, 3 of them motherfuckers. Fuck that shit. If I get 9 to 5, I'm going to a 9 to 5 just to slang some shit. I'm gonna go there and they're gonna pay me to sell my shit, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna have some other shit on the side that I'm selling. When I worked that little $6 30-minute job, I was selling 8-ball shirts in there. My boss used to ask me, yo, man, what the hell is this AWOL shit floating around? I was like, I don't know, boss, but when I find out, I'll be the first to let you know. I was slaying them shits in the locker room. Well, I was building a brand in that joint. Shit, I found me a mound, and I started pitching, man. Worst thing I could do was be average. You heard me? So, the first thing you gotta do, Bob, is you gotta wake up. I need you to accept this information, first of all. First and foremost,
I'm taking notes.
I need you to accept this information because this ain't nothing but the gospel. All right? Now, when you wake up in the morning, you can't just go do your physical activity. Because remember, your physical transformation ain't going to happen without a renewal of the mind. So the minute something comes up, you're going to fall off the physical shit because you ain't put the work in with the mental.
Right.
So your system should be, first of all, I got to wake up a little bit earlier. Second of all, I got to have my clothes in place. Third of all, I got to have my food ready because I need to take advantage of the windows. Look, you got windows of opportunity, y'all. Write this down. Windows of opportunity, right? And the window of opportunity will be missed if you are not prepared to seize it. So all the systems that you put in place will allow you to take advantage of all the open windows. And I read a long time ago that sometimes the window of opportunity only stays open for 10 seconds. And sometimes when that window's shut, it ain't never gonna open back up again. My little brother dropped 50 points in the game before. My little brother scored double figures in every high school basketball game he ever played. My little brother scored 1,000 points in 2 years. My little brother was better than me and was younger than me. But he couldn't play until the system graduated me ahead of him. So when I left, he got on the court, he showed his ass, but he ain't never go nowhere. His window ain't never opened back up. That nigga do about 15 years right now. So all I know is if he had some systems to learn, study, practice, master, then I wouldn't be sending them commissary money every motherfucking week. Huh? So he ain't sent me nothing when I was locked up. I got systems in place. It allows me to still take care of him. And y'all hear what I'm saying, man.
Nah, we with you, man.
Y'all with me? Good. All right. So, Bob, everybody else, we waking up earlier. All right. What up now? After we wake up earlier, we're going to lay out the clothes. After we lay out the clothes, the food should be laid out already, right? We should already have our educational material or our spiritual material, whatever it is we try to program into our subconscious mind. So those of us that have some type of business or some type of next move they're trying to make, you should be educating yourself on that move or that business during this time. So as soon as you wake up, whatever information that you put into your ear at that time, your subconscious mind is going to eat it up. It's going to kill it. That's going to allow you, it's going to save you more time, but it's going to allow you to get rid of the conscious effort so you don't commit decision exhaustion later on down the line. Yeah. All right, so first we got to look at those goals. We got to check them out because the 2080 rule, right, got us all over the place because we ain't implemented. First of all, we ain't never know about it until today. Third of all, we got to learn how to implement it. So, of course, I can help y'all with, when you write down your goals, I'll help you with what goal it is that we should be shooting after, which one is going to, first of all, fundamentally change it. And then from there, we'll figure out which ones we got to put in line to actually make happen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this joint up for all kinds of questions because I know we covered a lot about systems and stuff like that. If anybody got questions, we're going to do this question and answer thing for about 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and we get out of here.
Yeah. Well, speaking on, the goal that we talked about, I think last week, was the box truck company thing for me was the one goal that I really focused in on. And that.
What was that, Chris?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find you. trying to find your feet.
Yeah. So I
Go ahead,
ended up, so what I ended up doing, man, I ended up researching and talking to some people, man. I ended up getting a damn contract before I got for the truck. So I,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, from this point on, you know, like just focusing on and narrowing that down, man, and getting the truck and all that going to run the, you know, get the contract road. So shit, I feel good about that one.
So, hey, listen, man, round of applause for that, man. You know, you went out and you took what we call imperfect action. You ain't know what was going on, but you went and you did something anyway, and you made something happen. So when I say imperfect action, this is what I keep in my mind. I start where I am with what I got, and I make something happen. You know what I mean? And yeah, we got like 10 minutes left for these questions and everything. But, you know, you went and did that. I've done that before. When I first wanted to leave hustling alone, I went to selling clothes and stuff. I went to the Magic Show out in Vegas, and I ain't even had no store or nothing. I came back with like 6 contracts, but that pushed me into going to get a store. Then I wound up getting a store in the mall around my way. So, you know what I mean? Whenever you take some type of action, action changes things. And you know, you want to take action now. So action changes things, but when you say now, you look, no opportunities wasted. And that's the type of stuff we on, man. When you take an action, ain't gonna be no opportunities wasted. We season that. You know what I mean? But I want you to look. I want you to learn everything you need to learn from the business standpoint, and that starts with you getting the right audio material in your subconscious mind. Because look, I know y'all, you know, we don't have a lot of time sitting down, cracking open books, and sitting there reading. You know what I mean? We got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all got to get on audio books. You got to have them joints playing. You got to tell yourself, fuck music. You know what I'm saying? You got to say, fuck music, and you got to go on books. They got to be books. YouTube videos, learning material, all educational material all the time. You should be trying to race to 300 hours with everything you do. Because at 300 hours, you're going to get a pedigree. And that's what I call it, a pedigree. And I got so many pedigrees around here now, I teach people with degrees. All right? So I got all kinds of letters behind my name, but ain't nobody give me no paper that say I got a letter behind my name. When I just walk in the room, motherfuckers recognize and realize that that's Dr. Lynch right there. That motherfucker coming to fix some shit. He coming to do surgery, open heart on the motherfucker, and get it in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I be spitting that shit. Come on, somebody give me a question. Give me a question.
Hey, big homie, I'm about to send it, my joint finna die. But yo, you gave me, I promise you everything. I was just telling the brother, you gave me that list.
Yes.
And I told you I wasn't going to hustle when August came. I don't care what happened. I got shot 6 times. My man got killed in all of that. I ran it up like 33 bands on God. I went got me a truck, bought me a truck. Then I ended up selling the truck for 12 bands. And this is the crazy part. I got assets, but all the cash just squandered away because I didn't have time management. I was all over the place.
You had a system.
I didn't have a system. So now, the game is there, so I don't have that question to lean on no more. So it's a little more rugged. But I got the vision and I got the ambition, and now I got the experience.
Now you
which I left.
Now you got this, and now you can put the systems in place so that you can actually keep it. So what we did was we sat down at a restaurant. We had something to eat, and we took a goal, and we put a system in place and reverse engineered it to make him come up with what he needed to come up with for that time, and then allow him to move on to bigger and better things.
Tell him what it was though. I said 10 by August. This was in May. It was in May. I said I need to get 10 racks by August. By the next month I had 33 racks.
Yeah. We put the plan out there.
But the money, it ain't never the money, man. The money always comes, but if you don't have your opportunity, meet preparation. If you ain't prepared,
Yeah. So, this the thing. Look, the reason why the money left is because you was changing the situation, but you wasn't changing you. All right. So in the morning when you wake up, I need you on personal development and spiritual development so that you can change in the process, but all this other worldly stuff is changing. So you got all the intangibles to change the world and stuff, but what we got to do is work on the personal and the spiritual stuff so that when that stuff comes, you can keep it. You understand what I'm saying? Or else it's going to keep slipping through your hands because you haven't become the man that you need to become yet to keep it, to sustain it, to nurture it, and to grow it. So that's the stuff we got to work on in the morning. And when that shit gets in our subconscious mind, then that subconscious mind is responsible for 95% of our reality. So I am 95% of all the shit that I put into my stuff early in the morning. And when a little opportunity presents itself that really ain't in line with my vision of what I'm going, I don't really fuck with it. I don't let it tug on my spirit. I don't let it convict me. Because I'll be taking the time to keep my shit in line. Like, nah, I gotta stay straight. I love what I got. I like what I had. I ain't going back to that shit. You know what I mean? I like this love shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good shit. Somebody else, give me one. We got about 4 more minutes. Somebody give me one. Give me a question before we go. Mel, you got all kinds of noise over there, Mel.
Yeah, my son making a lot of noise in the back.
You all right, though? You was boxing?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
All right, so, Coach.
Just got over here. Yeah, my son, he in the background.
Go ahead, I'm listening to Alex. Go ahead, Alex.
All right, so I remember you said you listen to 300 audio books a month. 300 audio book hours a month, right? So I remember, like I said, so we got waking up between 5:30, 7:30. The average person waking up now, waking up at 2:45 every morning. So I got that part down pat. How did you basically get your mindset to not only listen to it, but actually take information in? And where did you start at? Was it 300 or was it you started at 200 a month? So let's go. Did you gradually build up to the 300?
No. So the information I got was 300. The information wasn't 200. The information wasn't 100. Like, I don't lowball nothing. Goal $1 million, I got to shoot for $1 million. So, if you look on your phone, every app you got will tell you how much time you spent on that joint. Yeah. So, at the end of the year, Audible tells me how much time I actually spent listening to Audible. YouTube tells me how much hours or minutes I spent this week on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the week, I can't bullshit my shit. So I got a time for when I wake up at 2:45 and I cut my shit on, by the time I see you at the front door, it's 3:45. And sometimes when I walk up to you, I'll be like, huh? I still got my shit playing. I got 3 minutes left, y'all. I'm trying to get my hour in before you motherfuckers start cutting into my shit, into my pedigree. You understand what I'm saying? So I get that hour in, and then I got midday. But my midday hour is straight. I get a lot in because whenever I'm riding around, that shit already playing. So I'm getting 1 to 2 extra right there. But when I go to sleep, I got some new information. When y'all go to sleep, right, you're not conscious. So if you're not conscious, then that means you're unconscious. The only thing that's working is your subconscious. So if you played this shit while you were asleep, it ain't got nowhere else to go but in your subconscious. Yeah. Damn, that's the realest shit right there. So I get 8, 5, 6, 7 hours and just dump it into my shit. I don't even know I got it. Then when it's time for me to spit it, it just come out. Y'all be like, ooh, that nigga just spit some fire. That was some shit I got when I was asleep. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm telling you some real shit. I'm giving you the info. You know what I'm saying? Then I wake up on the same shit. Like, damn, I'm going to sleep to that shit. Damn, let me cut this off. Let me get my battery charged up. I got like 2 minutes. So listen to what I'm telling you. At night before you go to sleep, at morning when you wake up, and midday, those are the times that you're about to slip into unconsciousness, into subconsciousness. So in the morning when you wake up, you're still tired. You ain't even out of your unconscious state yet. You still have sleep. So you program your shit then. At night, you about to go to sleep. You about to slip into subconsciousness, right? So you program your shit then. Midday, you get tired as hell. You be like, damn, I need to pick me up. Program your shit then. Yo, I got the science to this shit, y'all. Y'all think it's a fucking game? It's not a joke. I ain't come out of this motherfucker to play around. It's the land of milk and honey out that joint, yo. I'm getting all this shit. I'm getting it all. I want it all. I'm like a fat old fake ball. I want it all. I want everything out there. That shit mine. I out here and pick out my name on it. A whole damn stamp. And I don't know what stamp it is, but it's AWOL, it's Lynch, it's I am coach, it's results, it's a stamp already on that shit with my name on it. It's a business that I didn't even got on that joint. So yo, look, the joint about to cut off, but next week I'm doing the same shit. Pre-game, and I'm gonna build on this topic right here. Pre-game, y'all gotta tell them about it, and before y'all get off, yo, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. The least you can do, I'm giving you free game, is subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am Coach Lynch. That's all I need. I'm trying to get to 1,000 motherfuckers. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm gonna give y'all free shit just so I can get to 1,000. Yo, I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all gotta go. I'll holler at y'all. Love.
All right, Coach.
My prosperity, y'all.
All right. One.
All right, y'all.
Perf, my nigga. Perf.